Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Tuesday, November 19th, 2019. So first of all, the first video you saw earlier today was one that I made last night. So if you're wondering why I'm saying the 18th on the date, it's because I made a video yesterday. So that's why you're seeing that. It is another overcast day, as I'm going to show you here. We do have melting going on, which is great. It's in high 30s right now. I think we're going up to 41 or 42 today, which is fine. Everybody's doing good. The birds are out and they're happy. They're out banging around there, and the puppies are doing their thing. All right, so let's jump into the topic of this video. Someone is always listening, okay? So what do I mean by that? What do I mean somebody's always listening, okay? If you, which who doesn't nowadays, have one of these little babies, right? Got your cell phone, right? Everybody's got a cell phone now, right? Most people have a Facebook account. So you're up there posting your information and all that type of stuff on there, and everything is being recorded, everything is being monitored, everything is being written down. If you don't think that they know, and I say they, the collectors of data and information, we'll just call them they, okay? That they don't know everything about you already, then you are sadly mistaken. They know what your political views are. They know what your religious views are. They know, where you stand with the different things that are going on in our society. With an example would be, okay, you're on your cell phone, and tell me if this hasn't happened to you guys. You're on your cell phone and you're talking to a friend privately and you're talking about XYZ product, right? So, yeah, I think XYZ product's pretty decent. I don't know if I'm not sure. I'm thinking about getting XYZ product, but I'm not sure. And, you hang up and then you say, well, let me go see what's going on Facebook. So then you get on Facebook and lo and behold, there's an ad for XYZ product. You think that's an accident? Of course that's not an accident. They can monitor you, okay? Got my phone with me, right? I'm not on the phone. I'm not talking to anybody. But they can listen in through your phone to the conversations you're having with people. So those things are happening as well. See, now, I don't care. It doesn't bother me. I could care less because I'm not doing anything nefarious, okay? But, there are definitely people that are paying attention. There are people on lists that are higher up on lists than others. Now, am I on lists? I'm sure that I am. Being a prepper, being an off-gridder, being anti-government in my sentiments, not that I'm looking to overthrow the government. I've said that many, many times. I could care less. They can do whatever they're going to do. I just want my little piece of mind and piece of the pie, mind my own business. When the time comes, hey, Luce, how we doing? When the time comes, I will deal with things accordingly. That's all any of us can do realistically. Here's another example. Okay. So everybody's talking about the new Civil War. Is a new Civil War going to happen? Is it going to happen? And so there's a lot of talk in social media about that. Google searches. People are doing Google searches about the new Civil War, trying to find information, because people are afraid, okay? And they have every right to be afraid. I mean, it's a very normal reaction when something is scary and you're not sure and you don't know what's going to happen. It's a normal reaction. So you're going to want to do the research on that. Well, the number of searches in the search engines is off the charts on that topic. So that just shows you how many people are concerned about the possibility of a new civil war. Now, like I said, guys, I hope nothing like that ever happens, because then who are you fighting? I mean, it wouldn't be a North versus South thing this time. It wouldn't be. It would be a left versus right thing. And, and again, so who's the enemy then? I mean, this is what people, I think, need to really take into consideration. Just because somebody thinks differently than you do, or has a different perspective on things, doesn't make them the enemy. They just have a different view of it for whatever perspectives. Now, I'm going to tell you what. I have a tendency to be more conservative, okay? But I do have some liberal views. And so where does that put me? You know what I mean? Because I don't toe the line conservative all the way, and I don't toe the line liberal all the way. So, you know, again, and I've said this before, I think for myself. I'm a free thinker. So, you know, again, what is, you know, what's the line? Who draws the line of who's a good person and who's a bad person, you know? I had somebody made the ridiculous comment the other day because I said, you know, I would take people in and try to help people. And they were like, well, would you help somebody that was with Antifa? Or, you know, or take people from Antifa in? And I'm like, you know, first of all, out here where I'm at, there ain't going to be any Antifa out here, number one. But, you know, I mean, it's like, if somebody has a, you know, ulterior motive and a bad agenda, obviously they're not going to be part of anything that I'm doing. Because I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want the extremists that want to go and just kill everybody. That's not what I'm looking for either. Now, don't get me wrong, I definitely want people that want to continue our way of life and have as much freedom as we possibly can for whatever they want to do. And, but again, you know, those are things to think about, guys. So I want to hear your feedback. I mean, do you believe that we're being eavesdropped on constantly? You know, you look at the propaganda machine, it goes on nonstop, cut right through with your television every single day. And, you know, that's there as well. So those are things to think about. I mean, we're inundated constantly. Got the guard dogs out, you're in trouble. Yep. How you doing today? Good, Good. I'm hanging in there. One of my neighbors walking by. So, but anyway, you know, again, it's just, that's what I love about here. Everybody's pretty decent. I gotta say that. I really can't say that I don't dislike any neighbor, because everybody just kind of does their thing, and, you know, and that's nice. So, I did let the fire go out. I'm gonna kick that around there so you can see. Well, there's still some hot coals in there, but I haven't fed it yet. It's not really cold in the house, so I'm like, eh. If I don't have to burn, I don't have to burn. So that's a good thing. He's talking to the dogs now. That's so funny. Too funny. I gotta show you. The dogs are over here, and he's talking to them, and they're talking back. But anyway, and there's Goliath up on top. So, sitting up on top of one of the sawhorses there, crowing away, letting everybody know who the boss is. He's so funny. They're good birds. They're really, really good birds. I had to, today, when I had put in the new wood chips, I put in 4 bags of wood chips. Going in, buddy? Okay. Oh, what did I do? Oh, I locked that? Or I go out the back door. That's right. Hold on. I got my keys. Hold on, buddy. He's getting freaking soaked. There he goes. All right. So, okay. So, again, I'll bring you out here and I'll show you what I did. The when I put in the new wood chips, it was a lot more than it was in there before. So, what's going on, babies? What's going on, puppies? Alright. Okay, come on. Alright. Yes, I know, I see you. Hello. No jumping. No jumping. Alright. So there's Goliath being a tough guy. But I'll take you out here and I'll just show you. Alright. So, see how she's eating out of it that way? That was almost all the way to the ground, so they were eating out of the top. Okay, so I just lifted it up, wrapped it around a couple higher, so that it's higher. Now they're drinking out of the top of this one, so I left that one sitting where it was because I took the top off of the water feeder that way, and so then that way they could just get in there and get a drink with no problem. But I didn't want them eating out of the top of the feeder, so that's why I lifted that up. So now, and that's perfect. She's at a perfect level, and she can eat perfectly. So thank you for demonstrating that there, Red. I appreciate that. But see, there's that one getting a drink out of the top. That's one of the new girls. So we got like 5 other new girls inside here. Everybody's just kind of relaxing. But anyway, so yeah, so that's what they're doing. But anyway, guys, going back to the topic, I definitely want to hear your feedback on that. Do you think we're being monitored? Do you think that everything that we're being said, and I'm sure, like, okay, so here's another thing I was thinking about with that. You're having a conversation, and I do this every once in a while just for fun, just to screw with people. I'm sure that there are keywords that if keywords are said, then you would have something click in, and that conversation is recorded. So I would do that periodically. Like I would talk to Mike, my IT guy, or I would talk with my buddy that lives out in Maryland, and just out of the blue, I just start blowing off words that I know are going to be like bomb, terrorism, White House, and just start like spewing off stupid stuff like that, and they'll be dying laughing. I said, now we're going to be monitored. But it's a joke, I mean, we're just having fun with it. But but again, I truly believe that definitely conversations are being recorded. People are being watched. If they're watching me, they're probably very, very bored, because I'm not doing anything. So anyway, so that's what's going on, guys. I definitely want to hear your feedback on this topic. Somebody's definitely listening. Everything is being, I shouldn't say everything, but I think a great deal of information is being gathered. And obviously we're being targeted for advertising, and that goes without saying. But if you're being targeted for advertising, you're also being targeted for other things as well. So I definitely want to hear your feedback on this. I want to hear what you guys have to say. So anyway, on that note, I am going to jump off of here for now. It's not bad. Oh my God, I got to show you. Look at Lucy. Lucy up in the tree. What are you doing, Luce? What are you doing? Because I saw him go jamming up the tree. That's too funny. But anyway, so that's what's going on. Nothing super exciting. Remember, guys, we are all in this together. That is important to remember. Also remember, hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life. So to tell the people that you care about every single day, I think is really, really important. Okay? Also remember, guys, STD. It's one step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one that's going to stop you from getting there is yourself. Nobody else can stop you. So stay positive, stay away from that negativity, and you will be just fine, okay? And now he's going to work his way down. I can kick this around here. So have a great day. I will talk to you all tomorrow. Yep, there he comes. That is so funny. And there he goes. Good job. Good job. All right, guys, have a great one. Prepper Nurse 1 out.